Hey guys, so some of you guys wanted a guttural tutorial part 2, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna dive into some techniques for your mouth and jaw and breathing and stuff like that to make things go a little bit easier and have a more diverse arsenal of stuff you have to use. So pretty much like from the last video, it literally is just that sound. I can't really go too in depth about it because that's really all that's like just you just have to get that sound down, and I can't help you with that. That's literally just you finding that out. So once you have that, you're gonna want to tighten it, like compress it, and once you do that, you'll obviously have that sound. So we're gonna go into some of the techniques. One of the techniques is what a lot of people are using nowadays, that type of thing. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to sort of not really push your tongue against the back of your teeth, just sort of rest it there like that, and sort of extend your jaw some so it's out a bit, and it's gonna come out like and with this the air sort of runs smoother, not so rugged, not hitting everything. And so we have that down, and now we're gonna go into something else, sort of like a tunnel throat. I don't really know what it is, I just discovered it one day. So you're gonna want to do that sound, and you sort of just want to add a lot of air. And once you have that, for this you are gonna want to push your tongue against the back of your teeth, so it'll be more like. And what that sounds like when it all comes out is. So it's really just a bunch of air, just coming out all at once, sort of like an overflow more than you actually need, but that's what's going to create that sound. All right, so we have that one, and then we're going to move on to just the regular tongue to the top of the hard palate. And that's pretty much it. It's really just the tongue to the top of the hard palate, and then you just sort of finding that comfortable area. It's up there. And then what I like to do lately is still have it on the top of the hard palate, but sort of move it towards the front of your teeth. So instead of it'll come out like sort of that stuff, and you can go more in depth with it, like close your mouth more to make it more. All right, so that's another one of them. And for that, you just sort of want to add a little bit more into it, so it's got that real weird effect on it. Like you can tell the difference from and that type of thing. And then for making sort of like squealy rings, there's multiple ways to do it. What I do most often is just sort of put your tongue back, like not as far back as you can put it on your hard palate, but back more than usual, you know. So it'll come out like, and then with the mouth closed, it'll be like. And then you can also move your tongue more towards the front, so it'll be more like that. And for mids, I usually drop my jaw like the first technique, but I don't really have my tongue in any real position. It's just sort of there to help pronounce stuff. So for that, you know, you're using more air, obviously, because your mouth is wider open. So it's gonna come out. My damn nice son! That type of thing. And with those, it really is just sort of finding the comfortable area, as with all these techniques. So now I'm going to dive a little bit more into breathing. With your breathing, yes, you should be using your stomach to breathe, your diaphragm. So if I stand up, maybe you can see it. And that helps, and you're going to push a lot of air out like that. But sometimes with these gutturals, it is more compressed than regular singing, you know, so you need to hold in a little bit more air. So what I like to do is I gotta get up again. What I like to do is I like to get as much air as I can into my stomach, and then just sort of bring it up a bit, so into your chest. So it'll be like, you know, that just helps me get some more compressed stuff out. Just sort of moving the air around in your body, and it'll take a little practice. Like it, the only reason I can really breathe in like that is because I was in chorus all my life. So, little known fact, yeah. But if this helped you guys, just comment below. Let me know what you think, if any of these techniques helped you. If you guys want me to go more in depth about not just my lows, but other techniques I use, let me know below. The only other technique I use, which is not for my lows, it's more for like some mids and mainly my highs, is false chording. So if you want more in-depth lesson on false chording as well, just let me know, and I have loads of stuff to tell you about that. Thank you guys. And a lot of you guys are asking about if I'm in a band or not. I am in a band. I'm in Entombed in the Abyss. I'm the vocalist, obviously. We are located over in Orlando, Florida. So if you live in Orlando, message me on Facebook. We have a bunch of shows coming up, and if you want to make it out, yeah, just message me. I'll have the link below to our Facebook. Please check us out, as well as new material will be coming out, released on this channel. So get pumped. Thanks, guys.